Here I am. So, it is time. Probably just other with one other detail. Not really that important. Alright. Um, so, last I did was 121. On that day I did 90, 93, 96, 99, 102, 105, 108, 111, 114, 117, 119, and then 121. Okay. And so, I should still be on the leaderboard. I fell a lot, obviously, because, it's been, since 6 p.m. of 27th of October. So that I pushed a little. It's not really pushing if it's not that high of a GR number, I guess. But anyway, I'm still zero augments. Um, so this is the gear, right? And yes, it's a weird restraint, but I was using this for the physical resist and the damage range at the time. Uh, this is the best 65 Dawn that I prefer, because of how I enjoy life per hit. Got an early ancient boots. This one took a while after my really nice god chest that I'm gonna show in like shortly right after this. I haven't bothered with getting ancient just yet. I mean, RNG is RNG, but this is a really good, decent Guardian's belt for what it is. And here's the uh, best, earliest God DH chest I've ever gotten. Of course, before this, I was using a non-ancient with all resist as well, but this popped up at Paragon's 613, I think it was, from a regular Nephilim Rift. So I'm using this for as much as it is. It's the best in slot. It's basically primal. Anyway, it's better than the primal considering how difficult it has to roll this way in comparison to a primal, right? So you gotta like think of it in that way, where this is really not an easy roll to get, and so this is my best one. This was how I used my necklaces that I got, and I just didn't bother changing a different necklace, even though this was the quote unquote better necklace of all the three or four that I had at the time, and I just decided to just use this until I actually see a decent one. But I haven't seen a decent one, so yesterday, actually, at the start of yesterday, um, I actually spent some reforging finally because I really need it to speed up to speed up the group play, uh, especially when I don't augment for group play, right? So to speed up group play, I need to use a different thing as well as to push today. That I should want, a more reasonable, usable necklace. Um, I did see one or two ancient bracers, but they weren't the right element, nor both the elemental damage and crit hit chance. So this is my second best upgraded Guardian Bracer for now. I was using a physical resist one, and then I used the lightning resist one, which is fine. I like either physical or lightning. That's my two favorite. The third one being fire. This is my focus ring for quite some time. I did roll the 5 crit to 5.5 now, I believe. So that's something. And then I was using this Vala, which also had life per hit, just like my other one. So I had a lot of life per hit initially, uh, with non-ancient weapons, and I've been pushing all those 90, 93, blah blah blah, all the way to 121 with non-ancient weapons, and a non-ancient necklace, stuff like that. So I'm liking a lot of damage, right? So now finally, as I go in game to prepare for the 123, I believe is what I'm going for. That I actually have uh so this is my latest weapon from yesterday. Yeah, unfortunately it's not a good one, but at least it hit exactly 3k damage uh, and I get to roll off the strafe for, area damage. It popped up to be area damage, so I switched my area damage from that 21 that you just saw, 21 to cooldown, so I moved the cooldown to this side instead because Miriam gave me 24 like pretty much right away. So like if I go over here, right? If I go over here and show like see I only spent like 1 or 2 rolls and Miriam gave me 24. So I was like, you know what? Since the other one, since the other one had like previously when I was pushing, I only had 21 area here, right? But now, but now, since Miriam gave me this lucky early roll of the 24, I might as well just keep the 24 here and moved the 21 from the dawn of this dawn, the same dawn. This same dawn had the 21 area. I moved it to the 24 area here instead, and then I get the cooldown here. So until I get a better dawn, which I still need more ashes to actually get the altar done, as well as to get an actual primal dawn using the kit recipe page 11. So I will have to just maintain this for a while, and I prefer having at least 1 life per hit anyway, as a start, and also for the ending. That life per hit is just good for me in my own playstyle. I just prefer having it. So this is like my current stats, and yes, I talked about the reforging earlier yesterday at the start. I did reforge this one. It took like maybe 5 or 7 tries, I think, maybe around under 10. It was under 10 that I saw this one, and so I rolled off the useless stat for the socket. It's good that it gave me at least the bonus direct resist as well, and this is just a good start because when using Guardians, you want that main stat uh, doubling. So this helps for a while, and I'm not worried about the elemental thing too uh, much yet, but I will shortly. I mean, I am getting to the point where this season is not as strong as last season for God DH, so you do want eventually the elemental crit on your amulet. Anyway, yesterday unlocked my 123 from that 121. As you saw here, right? 121 done. I'm gonna view the gear again. It's still not augmented, pretty much. Yeah, I didn't show it as fast as right now, so I'm just re-showing it so that it shows that I'm not augmented, you know. And then here's my stats. I managed to exactly fix to 50 crit hit chance. So now my like I mean, it is as close to 1 to 10 ratio as I can get it. I also worked on the area damage by using uh this this one instead of this one, because I was previously using this one for my 119 and before, but for the 121, as soon as I found this one, I was like, you know what? I think it's time to fix the area damage to 90-ish, right? And that's where before I was using this one, I had only 71% area, and you kind of want around at least 90 area, if not 110 plus, for any area-oriented builds. So this is what I'm going to go for. Do I have to switch anything in preparation for my push? I think I have everything set, so I think I'm ready to go. My gems are only at 116, 88, and 111. So they are pretty close. I worked on it yesterday in group play as well. But for the most part, simplicity, strength, I started pushing the other day with the 90. It was only at 99, and the rest were like 30-ish at the time. So I worked on these to like 50-ish, and then the simplicity was really close to my uh it was like 1/4. I ended up at like 114 or something like that, and only yesterday that I did 4 ranks of this during the 115 and 117 and 120s. So I haven't really taken full advantage because the other two gems were still much lower. So I had to work on the other two gems instead of working the 60% through the 120s that we were doing by any means. So anyway, whenever I push, I always try to work on one of my highest, most important gem, and I prefer, you know, trying the best even at 60% that you get more excited if you were to rank up one of your required gems during the success, well, after your success of that tier. It just feels good if you can get that 60% chance regardless. It's something that you want to work for and you're working towards, and it's both the gem and the tier number of your solo, right? So it's not just like, oh, look, I have had a gem that I used playing, you know, in group play. So then when you're doing your push, you have nothing really to work for. You're going to be spending on something. At that point, you might as well just do speed stuff and rank up lower gems, right? So the whole point is that when you push, you want to work on one of your main gems, regardless of which character class and which alt you're working on. You want to work on that gem that you're able to work on for the push, preferably for the push. Uh, Even in group pushes, you work your gem by yourself, at least do something for yourself as well, in that sense. So anyway, 123, here we go. Okay, okay. I don't like necessarily this, but let's see what it is. Oh, really? A ghost elite to start? That's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, the density I'm clearing, so it's not bad. But at least it's not a yellow elite, you know? Okay. I press my potion. Yeah, I don't have enough primals for even um the RNG of the rings on the ground, so I only have the potion power of the right side. So yes, I can use the potion, but you won't be able to tell unless you're actually looking. Oculus ring. Alright, usually there's always one blue remaining. That's usually healthier. So I'm at 10%. I have to make sure that I get around 12%, preferably, like this, before I go further. Because you might get a pylon like this, 12% pylon, see? And I've played so much to know that, okay, just so you know. You can get an early pylon at 12 onwards. Well, 0 to 13 is the early pylon. So I've played to where I see the 11 or 12 a lot, especially 12. So that's why. In terms of why I'm not grabbing it yet, or I should press my potion, but why I'm not grabbing it yet is because I want to know what I'm going to be facing first. And I get it, you want to use it right away, you can, but I prefer to know what I'm looking for. I don't see any elites. So where are the elites? Like, this is stupid. When, aside from the fact that, yes, I can get more Squirt's necklace stacks and whatnot, or whatever that I'm killing, and obviously this season has the clones, I totally get it. But, it's like, the goal of... So, it depends on your build that you're playing, right? You want to maximize using shield in such a way that you're actually gaining that, and of course, this is a trash killer, so I should use the shield for the trash as well. But I really want elites instead. So there is, like, is it one elite here? So there's one elite here. It's really far from the shield, right? So it's kind of like, if I want to play the shield now, I would play it for the other side of the left side of this map, because so normally normally if you're skipping the floor, you would go the left side anti-clockwise. But if you intend to play this Desolate Sands, you go clockwise, right? And this pack is actually not a good one to play. Zombie mothers tend to um, so when you're actually pushing like a little higher and higher and higher, zombie mothers, they are part of the runner monster types that you actually don't want to get stalled. See, the other one's running away, right? So you don't actually want to get stalled, let alone that the fact that it is shielding, you know? So I'm just taking my time to explain this because I know that I can get this done in the way that I got upgrades recently by the means of the Valas, the ancient Valas, as well as my necklace. So I'm not that worried in the sense that I know what I'm doing in a way that I'm maintaining my progress bar anyway, right? So I'm explaining, trying to like help people understand like what you're actually looking for in terms of like this map itself. Okay, there's the blues that I was looking for the shield specifically, so it's on this side instead. So it's on this side, right? So with this side, I'm gonna gather them. Once I gather them, I'm going to play the shield pylon. So I can let them sit there unless they're teleporter. You know, I'll let them sit there. I'll grab the shield. I'll kill this one right now. Use my potion. I'll kill this one and then go for it. Use the Oculus Ring, and then go right down to the spot that I left the two blues, right? So, kill everything. Okay. Huh. They did follow quite a bit. Or is this a third blue? Because earlier I had two other blues. Is this a third blue? Or they might have followed all the way through. Let's see. So there's... No, that is the third blue. So I actually got an extra blue that I didn't prepare for. But that's okay. That just means that my shield pylon play is even more excellent. Because I could actually make use of the shield correctly. Or even more correctly. So there we go. Just took out 4 blue, well, whatever. 3 blues and 1 yellow elite from the shield. Oh, there's a last one. This is the jug. I'll skip the juggernaut. Oh my god, fields, graveyard with a conduit. Since I have the shield, I'll just grab it right now. And that there's like 3 elites or so here. This is basically done. Like, it's good to go. I got this easily. I mean, the shield's going to go away, so I have to be careful right after. But the shield's like 1/5 to go. There we go. I could have gone to check for the last pylon as well. But it's okay. Okay, shield's about to go down. Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring. I got hit there, obviously, by that. Done. Not bad. Not bad as a start. 659. No augments. Pretty good. Pretty good opening. So, it's pretty good. So here's, I rank back up a little. View my hero details. Yeah, so I just, I talk through that push, but that's, the way you want to get things going, right? Try simplicity. Oh, come on. Really? Wow. Okay, two. 2 out of 4, that's fine. That's fine. I was hoping for a better result, but that's okay.
Well fought, Nephilim.
I'm gonna be taking screenshots here and there, so just bear with me for some of the beeps because I just want to get this not only the highlighting but also um, just for a quicker view is that you know most people just use screenshots. I use both, so I am ready to identify stuff. Let's go ahead and identify. I update something else though. I guess I don't have to update the top left yet. You know, I'll just leave it for later because it doesn't really matter updating it like several times too much. Skeleton key might be good. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice one. Not ancient quadfecta. I think I'm gonna, you know, I'm highlighting a lot here, but I mean, I'm screenshotting a lot here, but I want to screenshot this as well. So you'll hear yet another beep. Unfortunately, is because I want to show non-ancient non-ancient stuff that can actually keep, you know. So yeah, taking my time a little bit on that. 702, I might need to think about that as well. Ooh, interesting belt. Okay, I know I have too many things here. This is a decent fire chance as well for LOD Wave of Light, for example. And there's just so many like okay things right now. 741, so I don't need that. 742. Yeah, that one. I'll replace that. That. And I don't need that one. Right, keeping those. And then I can do one more before I spend. And so obviously I want to push the next one. So, oh, wow. I actually made the jump. So I don't need to do 124. I made the jump. That's good. That's good that I made the jump. 659.8. Did I actually made the jump? Oh, if I made the jump, that just means that I made the jump of the 123, my 123 just now, so I should actually update my stats at the top then. Uh, go ahead and change that. 123. What's the formatting? Okay, I need to update the time, so okay, so 123 at 659.800. Uh what was the Paragon on there? 966. And this was rank like 220 something at the time. I'll just put 226, doesn't matter. It's close enough. You can view backwards if you want that it might be one rank higher or whatever. But yeah, so I actually unlocked my 125 using that. Uh, so that's something pretty cool. So I can skip a 124, saves me a key and some time, even though I spent the time talking about it and I spent the time taking a screenshot of this drop that I just got. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to update things. Look at this UE gloves. It's a reasonable UE gloves, right? I took a screenshot of it. It's a reasonable UE gloves. It's a non-ancient quadfecta chance. So sometimes people don't realize that they can use something like this for a while, you know. And then like this pair of pants, it's like you can roll off the hungering for vitality, and you can use this for the wave of light, fire wave of light in the beginning, for example. You know, things like that. So I'm stalled. I stalled a little, but it's because of that. So anyway, now that I just got the 123 done, it is time to work on the 125, and then I'm probably gonna augment and stuff like that, and then I'll work on the. I have the wizard stuff. My friend gave me some pieces of gear as well. But yeah, I have the wizard waiting and for like to play the wizard eventually because the God DH is limited in speed GRs this season. It's gonna get capped off really soon. So 125, here we go. All right, let's see. Earlier, that Desolate Sands, I played that shield really pretty well, considering I saved it for the Pylon Elite and 3 blues, even though I worked on 2 blues. I saw a third blue while walking back to where I set it up, and then I got an extra yellow elite, but it was a Juggernaut, so I just skipped it. And then I got Graveyard with a Conduit, so it was pretty much over easily. So there's a problem though, because that 123 looks so easy, this 125 could look terrible, could look extremely terrible, by the way. And so my time will be really off, not only because of how good the RNG was for that 123, it might be really bad for this one, because I jump as well. So we'll find out if this is gonna be good or bad right now. Yeah, it was a good riff. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you well, depending on the timing of when you popped in or when Ghost popped in even like, like you might have missed it, but I was talking through it like as though I was voicing over, but I'm really not. I'm actually thinking out loud, and I did it for, whomever is watching by chance, even though it's probably a little too early to do pushing, but whomever was watching might be like, oh, so this is what he was thinking during a push or during an attempt at pushing, even though 123 might not be pushing, but it's just the thought process. I try to like speak out loud about it, and so that's how I go. And I'm probably gonna do it for this one as well. So we'll find out if this is a good one or a bad one. Well, earlier I didn't even talk about like the monster type itself. We'll find out if this 125 has the monster types that I actually want. So earlier that rift, the monster types were not great by any means. The pylon order, however, was really good. So there's that. Anyway, let's see how we go with this 125. Yes, I've delayed long enough. Okay, I don't mind Pandemonium or Spire. Okay, first yellow elite, what is it? It's a teleporter. So this yellow elite, however, is a monster type that's actually pretty weak, and it's Lakuni Slasher. So, in a sense, I don't actually mind killing this. You don't actually want to play yellow elites too much at the start. I know this is not a good idea to do it, but it's pretty weak considering that it's already half dead, more or less. So I can stay for it, but you don't actually want to stay for this by any means. 125 is not the start of not staying for a yellow elite just yet, but it's getting close. So you will see that I'm losing time here, which is the whole reason I'm talking about it. So yes, I will gain back the time, but you have to evaluate the monster type itself. Okay, and of course, if you have the potion powers already, then you can probably kill this much easier, especially if you get a pinkish red ring. You know, the damage ring. Okay, so I got a blue right after, which also means that if I had not gone for that yellow elite, the yellow elite would have followed me anyway, and then made things even worse. Okay, for this blue fight. So meaning that I had to fight 2 elite affixes at the same time if the other one had any worse off affixes, right? So it was actually a good decision that I went for it anyway, but it was lucky that it was a Lakuni Slasher monster type for the yellow elite. So here we go. I pretty much cleared this whole thing out, in a way. So this floor, however, is really interesting. It's either the short one. So this is the monster type of Demon Trooper and Anarchs, which is amazing. So you can get a lot of progress out of just killing density, like this. And then I see another blue that just popped up. Okay, so as I was saying about this spire is that this is probably the spire that may or may not have pylons on them, and at most there might be 1 or 2 spots. So depending on the size of this particular floor, you may not want to plan based on pylons. You just want to either skip the floor by playing through it as best you can, depending on the monster types, or you have to play more carefully. So this is okay for now. See, there's the exit, right? So I will just show that this is apparently the short floor, right? So you can see, just so I'm gonna kill these just for fun. Okay, just to show you that this was the whole reason why I said what I said about the floor. You plan to play it or you skip it, because it's a short floor. You don't want to play for a pylon. The pylon's probably gonna pop up next. Okay, so this is a short hell rift, so you don't get a pylon either, which means you don't want to depend on a pylon. The pylon's gonna pop up on the floor 3, and not this floor. So I'm just gonna play this because these are okay to clear. Maybe not the yellow elite that's popping up on my right, because I'm gonna skip this floor anyway. I just happen to want to kill these because it's okay. You get a reasonable amount of progress, but the yellow elite isn't following me, and I didn't bother to play the yellow elite in actuality, so I'm just gonna skip it. Okay, it's time to move on. I might just kill another bit of density here and then move on to the next thing. And I know that by getting this percentages though, I actually ate my chance of playing 2 pylons instead of 1. But the floor RNG itself, okay, this is the minion. There we go. So Festering Woods. This is gonna get really nasty, just from the look of it. This Festering Woods is not gonna be easy. It is, however, is it grotesque? Is it actually grotesque? Yeah, it's grotesque. Okay, so this Festering is good. However, I did only get a speed pylon. So I guess because this is a Shadow Clones season, I'll just use it. But of course, the clones aren't going to be as helpful as you think, or anything past GR120. It might be helpful, like right here, but generally speaking, the clones aren't really that good for 120 plus. So it's quite unfortunate that it actually popped up with speed as well, because there was an elite pack in here. I'm gonna just play to kill the... So what I'm doing here is I'm really just killing the grotesque that I saw, that I gathered. Really. Anything else here is just a bonus, you know? I think I killed all the grotesques. So I'm just gonna use this Oculus ring and then see how far they are. They're both like really hurt already. Well, one of the yellows is really hurt. So I might just stay and kill this instead. Normally I would skip these already if I was any weaker, because you don't want to stay for you don't want to overstay like this basically. But they were quite hurt already. So let's see, 65. I don't know if I ate a pylon, to be honest, because of how the floors went. Okay, so I got my pylon, so it's not bad. So I got a conduit. I want to be greedy now. I'm gonna be greedy now. Let's see. So I got one elite there. Okay, I might have eaten that spot of pylon spawn, so you don't want to go too far, which is one thing I did bad there. All right, let's play. Let's play this. There's two elites here. Careful. There's too many explosions now. This is a problem. I have to watch for the explosions, grotesque explosions. But there is like 3 elites here. 2 blues and the pylon elite. I might have eaten that pylon spawn point up ahead though, just by over revealing the narrow pathway. I might have. We'll find out. Okay. I mean, I don't need to go any further really, but we'll check if I spawned it or not. Yeah, I ate it, but I think it's up ahead shortly. Okay, I don't need a yellow elite. All I need is just 1%. I can go check for pylon, right? I think. Maybe. I don't think I need it anyway. Yeah, I don't think I need it anyway. But just so you know, this is like a 99% pylon check that you can do. Oh, there is the pylon. Here it is. Oh, and I got Hamlin. So I went to make sure that you get your 99% pylon. So just, you know, just make sure you do some checks. So I got pretty good pylons. The speed wasn't the best. At that start there, delayed pylon based on the second floor being no pylon spawn point of the Hell Rift. But this was a pretty good 125 overall. And there we go. Oh, I have to kill this. Well, I mean, I have the shield. I can just sit here forever, but it's gonna make a lot of noise. Or I could take a screenshot while he's alive. Anyway, that was my 125. It wasn't bad. Pretty good. Alright, so that was the 125. Probably also look at the leaderboard first. So 141. So I ranked up. Let's view the hero details. Yep, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's update again, I guess. or add it, I should say. 851.266, rank 141. The Paragon is 973. Okay. All right. So there's that. All right. Grab the. Oh, let's upgrade. Gems. Come on, big money. Yes. Go again. No, I want 120, please. Please, 120. No! Oh man. I want the 120. I need more damage. Oh no.
I need to go back.
I need more damage. That was a pretty cool uh floor, I guess. Uh I want to take another screenshot of this one.
I am returning to town.
So that's the 125.
The blood runs true within you.
I could get accustomed to that.
ID the stuff, and then we'll see if I want to go further. I guess I can go further, right? I mean, not ancient. That's weapon. Bad gloves. I should probably gamble though. So let's go ahead and drop some of these things. But I'm not gonna drop the gloves in case anything
You look like
happens.
you could use a new item of
Uh,
indeterminate
gamble.
usefulness.
I want shoulders. Even though this shoulder is fine, I just want a better one.
Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it? You must choose my skill. Don't be shy. Do come back again. What a steal. Fortune favors the bold. What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is close, but not close enough. 9. GR 123 done. GR 125 done. 9 of that was the 4 shoulders. 1 times not ancient. God. 17 8. But nah. Okay. So what did I unlock? Did I unlock anything particular? I did unlock 127. Okay. Okay. I did unlock 127 with this. So this was good. Unlock 127 with it. Okay. I might as well try it. Since I did unlock it. I might not spend more upgrades on the simplicity, however, if the chance of RNG is like this, because I want to catch my 111 with the 100%, which I should have done earlier as well, but I wanted to make sure that if I were to jump, if I got the jump, which I just did, then I have, a possibility of a 120 simplicity instead, you know? Um, I was trying to be hopeful for the simplicity, honestly, to make life a little easier with the 127. So even though I wasn't expecting to go for a 127, I think I'm gonna go for it anyway. So let's go ahead and just try it. So got the 125 done. Let's go ahead and go for a fast view again. Here we go. 127. Alright, let's go. Okay, Halls of Agony. This is gonna be agonizing for sure. Executioners are alright. Alright, use my potion. This is a bad Oculus spot. Okay, it's Grotesque 2. Okay. I'm feeling okay so far. It's not a good opening, but okay. Okay. Okay, I don't like a yellow elite to begin, so let's skip that. I see a blue. I really hope that that yellow elite doesn't follow me. So I'm trying to go... Wow, that's painful. That's very painful now. So this is bad. This 127, I'm feeling the pain already. So I have to play extra careful. So I won't be... I'll be concentrating more than I usually do. Well, usually do by the means of today. Oh, the yellow did follow me. Oh, that's terrible. See, that's what I didn't want to happen. I mean, it was bound to happen. I just hoped that it didn't, or it wouldn't happen, but it did. And it was a jug anyway, so I really didn't want that. So now it kind of messed things up for me, honestly. It really did. Okay, thank you, Oculus Ring, right under my feet. That's really good. That actually helped me a little bit. I really need to get rid of this blue that I already invested so much time on, which is good that I just took it down. There's a problem with this, though. Okay, I want to kill this Grotesque that I already spent time on. Come on, just killed it. Thank you. Okay, so it's the jug is falling. Okay, let me just... Okay, I need to get back my time. This is not looking good. This Juggernaut is obviously following me. There's good and bad about it. The good is that if it actually dies, then I get back my break even. It's bad in the sense that it's actually making a mess out of the spot that I want to get more time from these Grotesques. So it's not gonna die yet. But it's getting close now. Wow. It's getting close now. Do I have enough Oculus Ring to kill this? I don't think so. But I'll kill it anyway now. I already committed. Okay, I need an Oculus Ring, please. Thank you. Come on. There we go. So, break even. Power for the elite here. There's one elite here. Okay, what else? Okay, good. So I played this powers because the blue is by itself, really, realistically speaking, and so I'll just play it. You don't actually want to play the power if it doesn't get hit towards the elite themselves. So the blue's down. Whoa. Explosion almost got me. So I still have a little bit of the power. Let's just use it for the... Oh my goodness. There's grotesque explosions everywhere. Let's just use the power for the density. Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring. Okay, 50%. I'll just clear this little bit. Oculus Ring perfect under my feet. Might as well clear that up. Okay, more. Use my potion. Is there a pylon here? Yes, Conduit. Okay. Where's the elite at? Okay, there's no elite, so I'll just play this for now. So the other reason why you don't want to use the Conduit is that you don't want to waste the Conduit zaps on the grotesque eels or worms that they spawn out. If you know that you're ahead of the time anyways, you don't need to use the Conduit for this part. So that was the 50% pylon here for the Conduit. That's the 50% pylon. I know it was 52, but anyway. This is the exit. Okay, so what is this one though? Okay, so there's a yellow elite here. It's a Juggernaut, so that's not good. Alright, so what this means is I'm gonna go up there and hope that it's not the Juggernaut too. Play the Conduit. Okay, play this elite. And then skip that Juggernaut. Yeah, I know, I'm playing really greedy. Okay. Skip this Juggernaut. Play these fighters though. Okay, what is this? Another yellow elite? This is a better elite to play. So I'll play this one. If the other yellow elite follows, then great. But it's not looking like it did. I mean, the minions probably did. Okay, it did. So I'll just... Nah, it's too healthy. Let's not bother. Okay, we have a shield. Just play that now. Okay, that was good. That was good. Oculus Ring. Okay, 95. Okay. Still have a lot of shield. I think I might be able to fight the Rift Guardian with the shield. Okay, channeling. I'll just use it now and kill density. Okay. Or less. Or half the shield. Okay. Used my potion there. Shield's actually really helpful against Orlash. Then you don't have to think more than you need to during the fight. And because you don't really get too much other benefits, you might as well have the shield as the benefit. Use my potion. Cold Cycle. Field's almost done, so I have to be careful. Like that. Top 100! 91! Rank 91.
I may be able to help you.
Alright. Here we go. 120. Please, come on. It's 80%, man. Alright. I'm done with that for now. Let's go for the 100%. There we go. That was pretty good. The pylons are pretty good, and I think I chose how I wanted to play the pylons, and it worked out. It worked out.
I am returning to town.
The ancients would be proud.
Most impressive.
Rank 91. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and update the stats there. Unlocked 127. We are 127 at 928. 399. Rank 91. Paragon 981. Nice. So now, what have I unlocked? Oh, wow. I still unlocked it. I still unlocked 129. Nice. It's probably because it's under 10 minutes, right? Or something like that. Okay. Huh. Ancient, but really bad. Oh, Fazula. I was like, ice climbers randomly.
So, I've got some brand new goods you might
Let's
be
replace that. Alright, so I unlocked 129. I might as well try it, right? I might as well try it. Might as well try. I mean, 129 is pretty close to the... Well, I didn't look at how far somebody has done, but 129 is about top 70. It's pretty good. think I'll I think I'll try for it. Alright, trying 129. Okay. Okay. I mean, no augments though. 129. That's a little risky. Hmm. Alright, I'll go for it anyway. So I have to play as best I think I need to play, I might have to pull even more density and hope that the monster types are amazing, because now um I can't play. So I can't play the first yellow elite, and I cannot play any juggernauts or shielding unless I have my own conduit and stuff like that. So I have to be a bit more mindful now. I mean, I did play mindfully already on the 127, so I'm gonna be doing the same for the 129. Here we go, 129. Halls again. Hmm. They love it, huh? Oh, it's chickens. Okay. So we'll see how many chickens I get. Okay, I need density, please. Okay, there's a blue. So blue star is okay, but is this a painful blue or not a painful blue? It's a teleporter. Health link. Okay, that's not too bad. This charger, however, though, is gonna be a problem. Okay, it's really painful. Oculus ring. This charger is not good being here. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that I need augments already, by the way. So this might not work. This might not work. This will be... I have to buy myself a lot of time right after this blue. It might not work at all. Just knowing what's happening already. Okay, this Oculus ring must be played. Okay. Yeah. This is not looking... This is gonna be close. This is gonna get rough if the pylon order isn't correct. Because I'm not augmented. Which I knew, but I just wanted to try it. And I could fix this with another way. The other way to fix this is to get ancient guardians. Okay, this blue. I might not be able to play that blue. The teleporter though. Wow. Okay, I have to use this Oculus ring. Okay, I have to move. Oh, there's another Oculus ring. Oh, I already ran away. Late. Okay, Oculus ring. I don't think they're gonna teleport here, right? Yeah, I'm behind time. I need a good pylon soon. I mean, it's not looking good. I mean, it would have looked a lot worse anyway. It would have looked a lot worse if it wasn't chickens, to be honest. So I already got pretty lucky that it was chickens. Because I would be out of time. So I need augments or just ancient guardians minimum. Alright, let's hope that the next floor is reasonable enough. I mean, I was expecting this to be a problem anyway. It wasn't like anything that I didn't know.
Not ready yet.
This next floor has to be fabulous. And it's not.
Need more time.
Blue... Mallet Lords. Can't really play Mallet Lords.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. And the reason why I haven't moved out of here, by the way, is because I want the 25% pylon. If I can get it
Ready yet.
close enough. That's the reason why I've been playing around here. Alright, 25. Did I get a pylon?
Need more time.
Ah, channeling. Rip. It's over. This
I'm still
one is over. I mean, I can play this channeling and kill this Mallet Lord, but it's just like
not ready yet.
it's not looking good, basically. I mean, I can probably break even if I play this perfectly, but it's like you don't want this to happen. So,
Need more time.
I mean, obviously, if my altar is more complete, this will be a lot easier as well.
I'm still waiting.
So this one is pretty much over.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Yep, it's over. It's okay.
I'm still
I know my limits. That's good that I did the 127 anyways. I wasn't really expecting the 127, but it worked out.
not ready yet. Need more time.
Okay. This is a bad decision, but I'll just kill it.
I'm still waiting.
The only reason is because it's illusionist, so it's giving me the Oculus Ring. And I've already worked on it. Might as well.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
This is gonna be a rough.
Not ready yet.
Ouch. Did a short.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Don't know if I'm gonna get my next pylon.
Come stronger. Need more time.
Feel my wrath.
Progress on this blue.
I'm still waiting.
No, this blue's not dying. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Yeah. The elites are not dying already. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
So time to play the density. Get charged.
Need more time.
play the Oculus Ring as best I can.
Feel my wrath.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring. This illusionist is quite annoying.
Do you want more?
Not ready yet.
Getting Oculus Rings though, but
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
okay.
I'm still waiting.
I have to kill this. Okay. Moving on. Explore.
Need more time.
Please be a good pylon. Okay, Conduit. Okay, perfect. Alright, so 1 elite there, 2 elites there,
Not ready yet.
3 elites here. It's Ice Porcupine, I have a chance. So to play this as cleanly as I
Need
can.
more time.
Okay, this is a runner elite. So I'm gonna pull everything to this side.
I'm still waiting.
And play it now. Oh, spinners, that's not good.
That was just a taste.
Not ready yet.
Oh, goodness.
I've become stronger. Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Sweet revenge.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Do you want more?
Need more time.
The rift
Dang it! I didn't get a chance to check my pylon. The stupid,
Not ready yet.
altar.
Need more time.
Because if I had my own pickup radius, I would have been able to control picking up the orbs slower on that last elite.
I'm still waiting.
So that I can go check. I mean, I can probably check, but
Not
I
ready yet.
there's no reason to. I mean, not that there's no reason to, but it's like, why am I moving away?
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Yes! Got it! Wow, what a poor start. What a poor opener, man. That opener was ridiculously painful. Ridiculous. That was a ridiculous opener.
Let's see the gem.
Got the 129. $129 down. Happy days. Let's go. Come on. Yes, success. Okay, stop there. I need the 100% now. It's good. Woohoo! Alright, so that was 67, right? 67. No augments. Wow, I pulled it off. That was rough. That opener was rough. Especially that Malilord section. Oh man, I was so worried. I mean, again, I wasn't expecting to clear it from then already, but the pylon order was so important right after the channeling. Yeah, it it was just not cool. I had to work for it, and I did exactly needed that amount of elites with the conduit in that amount of distance too. I mean, I had time. I can even probably check for a pylon. If the pickup was an auto for the last 96%, because I think that I could have gotten a third pylon. So this one is 1402,933. It, yeah, I think 67, Paragon 989. Zero augments. Nice. But I think I'm ready to augment now because it was so slow and it's
Fire is my
14
skill.
minutes
I need to
already.
go back.
So it's the perfect time to augment, but I haven't prepared any whispers, so
Your valor is unsurpassed.
How satisfying.
that was as fun as it could possibly get. This an ancient puzzle ring? Nope. Yet again, it's not an ancient puzzle ring. Ah, it's not an ancient puzzle ring. When am I gonna like you all so much of the time you don't get the ancient puzzle ring, man. Like you have to like work for it in a different way. 89%. All right. This highlight just for the push segment. I also want to just do the sorting of my stash and my inventory, especially like outside of it. And so, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the push thing. If you missed out on anything, um, I can keep this VOD a little shorter. That way, when you pause and whatever for this moment in time, that you can review and understand more about my thought process as I was pushing the 123, 125, 127, and 129. I unlocked each one, and they were all zero rips. There were some close moments at the 127 and the 129 of chances to get procced, especially even the last Rift Guardian that I got, Agnodox. Um, it's a quote unquote a hardcore killer. At least one of the several Rift Guardians that are deemed a hardcore killer. So I got pretty lucky in this fight. But the one thing I would say again, once again, is that the alter uh 60-yard pickup radius kind of ruined my 99% check because normally I've done it before to where I would slowly pace and walk only to certain orbs of that very last elite um that drop dead there, and then what I will do is pick up only one of the orbs or one or two, but it was kind of bad because it was at 96. So when you grab one orb, it might not even hit 99. But I think I was already on to the third pylon anyway. The only issue is that it would be really far away and I would be wasting time if it didn't spawn closer, or the closest possibly spawn points being on the left side, I think, when you go anti-clockwise on the left. I think that might be where my pylon was. Earlier I should have checked, I guess. Even after the rift, I'm not sure. Because technically it would have spawned, but I don't think I revealed enough that it would have spawned before the Rift Guardian as though it was spawned already. So anyway, I got the 129 down without augmenting. It was pretty lucky. The middle portion was just not good enough, in my opinion. But the conduit saved me. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed the thought process that I went through during the push as I was going for them. And yeah, I will see you guys next